So I am running them simultaneously. Hey, 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 come on in, come on in. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me good and there's no feedback. I was noticing feedback in our other live that we had, and so hopefully you hear me okay with this snowball. Mm, let's see. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoever you are, say your name in the chat or who you going for in the chat and who you rooting for tonight to win part one of the fan favorite that will be announced tonight. Oh. Oh, that's Dwight. Hi. Did you get your stuff, Dwight? Hi, how are you? I had two people to get their stuff already. Have you gotten your stuff tonight? I'm not tonight, but have you gotten your stuff already for the win last Tuesday? Yeah, how is it? I can't wait to see the picture of it. I hadn't even got to put it in my hands yet. I mean, I can see it. My manufacturer, my distributors show me everything, but I haven't even got to put them in between my fingers yet. So, oh, you did tag us? Oh, okay. I definitely need to check that out. I'll try to check that out. When I say I've been in meetings all day and just trying to um, keep everything afloat. Yeah, but I definitely will check that out. Thank you very much for posting it. Um, Thank you for everyone for tuning in. Tuning in. Hat is fire. Is it really great quality? Perfect. I'm glad we spent a lot to make sure we get good quality. Our distributors are out of Europe, and so they work really hard and really, really fast. So I was glad. I was kind of worried about the time framing, but they work. They work really fast. Um, I'm glad it's good quality too. So please be sure to share it and have others to share it as well. That'll be good for us. And good for really the contestants. So we're gonna wait till we get a few more people in, y'all. I'm gonna ask you guys to tap the screen for me and hit the like button, and also when you get a chance to share the live, you can share it on your Facebook, on your TikTok or wherever. You can share it live for me. That would be great. That helps more people come in. It puts us on YouTube's radar so that they can push us out just a little bit further. For you guys that don't know, the goal is to get the audience familiar with the top 12. And so as we are in these negotiation meetings and we're moving forward with part two, it is very important, not just to Player One Productions, but to our execs that are dealing with us and pitching us and that are actively fighting for my top 12 contestants to stay attached. We need to see we need to see that fans do want to see exactly who's there. We want to continue part one to part two. We're pushing you guys out. We're showing the loyalty of your fans. We're showing you the engagement across the YouTube. We're showing the engagement across social media. It is very important because we are not going backwards. We're going forward. And so, if you know, you know. But if you don't, then now it's time to know that our show blew out the water. Okay, we blew out the water for what a normal independent film would produce, especially coming out of the gate with something that has never been done before. The audience was there. A lot of our metrics that we see came from Canada. A lot of them in Canada are very interested in Actors Guide Next Up. We did have a lot here in America. We had a lot here in Atlanta, a lot in Florida. We had a lot in California. We had a lot in Texas, a lot in New York. But the majority of our fan base is coming out of Canada, y'all. So they really, really love you guys. And so they helped to push our numbers over astronomically within the first 48 hours. We did spike. And so, like we talked about the last time, it's mainly why Tubi, pushed us out for their viewers and so on and so forth. So we want you guys to keep it up with the fan engagement. The fan engagement, we have no, and I definitely want to touch base on that. We have no ulterior motive with the fan base. The main point for it is for you. It's to show that you do have an audience, that do have people that's vested and who want to actually see you win and who wants to actually, vote for you. So yeah, we're pushing your merch, we're pushing your videos. We want people commenting on your videos and see we can support and we can share all we want. But if you're not doing it for yourself, then we can't do it by ourselves. You are a brand, and it is important that your brand be seen, especially coming from an independent standpoint. Now, yeah, by the time we get to season maybe 2, 3, 4, we'll be established enough to where people will know this show so well just by your face being attached to it. You'll end up with 1 million followers instantly. But with it becoming season one, with it being season one, then you're going to have to do just a little bit of the pushing yourself, even though, we've been pushing you all the way. We need you guys to pick up that torch and keep running with that torch. And so it is only for your good. That's why we're not reaping anything from your sales or anything like that. It is truly to show the support and to tag you and to show that you have a fan base out there. We have no other reason, not, you know what I mean? So I don't know, it's for you. So if you choose not to participate, that is absolutely 1000% on you. It does not make or break Player One Productions. We will continue to move. We will continue to go, and we will continue to do what we do. You know what I mean? But I really do want you to push your stuff. I want people to know who you are. I want people walking around with your name on, and I want them really actively rooting for you. I want to, when I go and sit in these meetings, like me and Ricky had these meetings, we're in these meetings with Hollywood and Paramount and Peacock and all these different people. We're in these meetings actively. And so I want to be able to do this and say, hey, no, they have a fan base. No, they're wanting them to win. Look how many people are voting for them. Look how many people are tuning in. Look how many people are sharing their stuff. It's not just, so they won't do it if you don't do it. So you have got to actively be a part of your branding. And we expect for you guys to share your stuff and send it to your friends, send it to your cousins, send it to the church members, send it to the whoever, the step team or whatever else that you're involved in. Push yourself as we push you. And that's all I have to say about that part. So let me see where else I am. Does anybody have any questions about anything that has to do with the fan favorite? Hey, Destiny, thank you for joining. Hey, Antonio. Where y'all from? Is this South Carolina in the house tonight? Is that what that is? I see Michigan. Hi, Serenity. Serenity in the house tonight. That's Michigan is in the house. Just got off work. Hey, Taystar, just got off work. I know that's right, girl. I'm trying to retire you as bad as I can, child. I'm trying to retire y'all. Something close to it, at least. At least catapult you into something great. You know what I mean? That is the goal. Okay, let's see where we are. I don't really listen. When I tell you we've been in meetings, I'm so exhausted. I don't even have my lashes on, child. We've been in meetings. I'm like, let me get on here and engage with you guys for a little bit. Let me give y'all some stats so y'all can see where everybody is. We did the count. The count. Let me just go to the count real quick. The count for the live fan vote was so crazy, y'all. It was so crazy. We were counting for days. And then just when we thought we got somewhere, we had to start all over. So when I tell you that thing was the most, it was a whole lot, y'all. So, and I know that other people thought that it would be a better method to do it another way, but it was not a better method. The method that we did was the way we needed to do it because we ultimately wanted to show the engagement attached to the YouTube channel and attached to your comment sections. And just like with your YouTube presence there, you have your interviews there, you have your videos, you have your shorts there. We want to see the engagement there too. And I mean, push your stuff so that we can get engagement so you can, show the world that, you know, people are rooting for you and that you do have a fan base that is attached to you. Let me see where we are if I cleared those first things. So, um, if you haven't, I'm gonna ask everybody to tap that screen. Please continue to tap the screen. Please like, and share. You can share on your Hey from Florida. Hey over there, y'all. I'm on live on Instagram too. Hey over there from Florida. Make sure that you are sharing the live for me. Make sure that you are liking. Um, and while we're at it and while we're waiting, who did you vote for? Who did you vote for a fan favorite? That's what I want to know. Who's in the house? Okay, so yep, LaShawn, Team LaShawn. Thank you for seeing me. Yes, absolutely, Shante. Um, who would you vote for? LaShawn. We need more people in this live. There ain't enough people in this live. If you voted for LaShawn, share the live. That's how I know because I'll see a whole bunch of shares going up. How about that? If you voted for LaShawn, share the live. Who else voted for someone else on here? I only see LaShawn on this live. No one else is on this live. The title to so okay, I got all that. Okay, so we talked about the branding and how it's important to do the branding. Okay. All right, so you guys should have already gone over to the website. If you guys have not gone to the Actors Got Mixed Up website, please make sure that you do that. I can go over here with you guys. If you have not gone to, let me just go really quickly so I can show you guys what this looks like. Um, and I also have a special announcement for you guys. That's why I want you to, if you can, to share the live because, oh, if not, then they'll just get it whenever they come back. Um, Let me see if I can share. I'm going to try to share my screen, you guys, so that you can see Actors Got Next Up website. Okay, so you guys should be able to see that. Let me know if you see that. Can somebody tap and say me or yes? Or can y'all see that okay? Okay, so this is hopefully yes, because I don't see anything. Yes, okay, yes. All right. So if I can move, is this thing moving? Okay. Okay, so you guys should be able to see this, right? So this is the Actors Got Next Up website, actorsgotnextuptv.us. This is our main page. No, thank you. This is showing the countdown for when the fan favorite will be ending, which will be June 30th, guys, at 11:59 p.m. Now we have extended the wear and share just in case we have some last minute people to buy on the 30th. We figured that if we leave it open to the 6th, I believe it is, at 11:59, that will give people the opportunity um, to tag their favorite contestants doing the wear and share part of it. Okay. So this just kind of shows you, I want everybody to kind of understand how the fan favorite works. Okay. You want to make sure that you are watching their YouTube videos. You may see like a YouTube video where they had a short, or they may have had a video, or it may even be like their interview. Those are the places you want to go in there and you want to hashtag fan favorite. Now you can root for them, you can clap for them, you can do all of that stuff if you would like, but I need you to at least one time say hashtag fan favorite so that that can count as their score. Now, reminder, because of how heavy duty that last voting session was, we can only allow you to vote once. Only once. And know that it still weighs, okay? Once per account. So if you got 3 accounts, then hey, what am I to do about it? But one per account will that count. You want to make sure that you're liking the video. So we're looking at the viewership, we're looking at the comments. And if you're sharing their information, let's say that you're on our YouTube and you decide to share their YouTube video, then make sure that you share and tag us somewhere in there so we can count it, because you can't tell me you shared something but I don't see it. So make sure that you tag me or tag Actors Got Next Up or tag Agnutv so that they can get a count for it, because it's all about pushing their brand. It's all about pushing their name. And we just want to make sure that we're actively doing this the correct way. Now, I did see somebody doing fan favorite on some of the materials that were on IG. We love the engagement, but that is not going to get them any points on the IG. Okay. We're looking at trying to grow the YouTube, which is another part of this humongous ecosystem that we've created. So because the YouTube is not as active as any of our other channels, we're trying to make sure that this is active. We know that some of the distributors and people that we're in these meetings with are actively looking at the YouTube ecosystem as well, how well we can push out on the YouTube. So that is why it's important to drop those comments in there. And hopefully everybody understands that. So that is how you get them points for the fan favorite title. And I don't know about y'all, but who's gonna take the fan favorite for the whole shebang? Who is gonna take the fan favorite? Tell me who's gonna take it today. You can comment in there. I'll take it. Now, there was some misconfusion. I'm not sure if everybody was confused, but there was some confusion concerning the flyer here from the website. The flyer here that has all the contestants listed and is talking about actively how many categories they're going to have to complete before it's done on June 30th. I think that people thought that they were going in order of rank, and that is not the case. So, it's not the case. This is just listing all 12 of our top 12 is what that was. And so if that caused anybody confusion, apologies for that. But that is that we had not made an announcement. We were still actively counting and messing up and counting and messing up and counting. And I mean, until, we were just going cross-eyed around here. But we finally got a hold of that. Okay, so let me see if I can zoom back out for you guys. Okay, so these are the categories: the fan voting, the official merchandise sales, the wear and share participation in a YouTube engagement. I pretty much broke this down for you guys, but if you need to go back in here and read it, please do, because I don't want anybody to think that we're cheating. All of them are like my children, so I wouldn't cheat anybody. Everybody's the same in my eyes. So when you get a chance, just make sure that you go in and you read the rules so that you know exactly how you get points for a fan favorite. The fan favorite will win a grand prize that will be sponsored. So we have not given a price to that yet, but as soon as we get it from our sponsor, then we will make the official announcement. Also, they will get an official autograph poster featured in the Next Up TV store. The fan favorite is, of course, they're going to get bragging rights, and they're going to get one hidden superpower to be used during the part 2 of the competition. So this is definitely something that they want, that you want to, support them as much as possible in winning. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing really quickly and go back to you guys. So another thing that I want to highlight too is for a fan engagement, we are going to do a fan super suite, because the most loyal fan who can check off all boxes, we're going to send out something on the website, because we want to be able to gift our top fan with a VIP experience, and we want to be able to give them something really, really nice for our top fans. So we are actively working on that as well, because we really appreciate our fans. Let me see what else we got before we close this thing out. Give me a second. Okay. Where's my phone? Okay, so here, so as of right now, the current stats for top content on YouTube with the most views is going currently to Shantae. She has 899 views. Behind her is Ejima with 277. Behind Ejima is Dupree with 248, and looks like Champ is right behind it. LaShawn, they got me calling you champ. Like that was a whole nother thing too. Like I mean, that was a lot. Champ, LaShawn, all your names. I had to figure out all your names, all the names. You got like 20 of them, and all of them I had to figure out it was you. So um LaShawn is behind with the 163, right behind Dupree. And so those are our top one, two, three, four, five five. And then right behind that one, it looks like you're right behind that one too, LaShawn with 109 on the view count for top content. As far as real time within the past 48 hours, Ejima is running right now with 769 and Dupree right behind her at about 155. And after that would be LaShawn at about 53. So those are like real time analytics. Just to kind of give you guys an eyeball look at what we're looking at right now. Um, Also, right now, top merch right now is Savon. Right behind him is Shantae and LaShawn as far as merch. And for what it took us 2 days to actually count out, you know that there's a point system. So there's 30, 20, and 10. So I'm going to announce that the third place winner of the live fan vote, it goes to Savon. Shout out to Savon. You did get 10 points towards your live fan vote for that. The second place goes to Hollywood Tay Star Shantae, got second place with 20 points. And our winner of that live fan vote does go to LaShawn, aka Champ, aka Kenyatta, aka like all the names you got. First place goes to you, and you got a whopping 30 points for that. So that is really good. You guys are off to a great start for that. And you guys just keep up the good work. Know that you get 15 up to 15 points for the YouTube. Make sure that you get the views out. The more you share it, the more you get the views. You know that, right? And so, like, making sure that you guys are sharing it, make sure that they're commenting on it with the hashtag fan favorite. That will help you as well. As far as the merch weighs the most, and originally we had it flop because we were going to give the most for the comments, but we figured that if you're literally generating money, then that needs to be the heaviest weight. So as a production, we decided for that to be 40 because you're literally generating money, and that should weigh more than a comment. So yeah, so the merch starts at 40. Second place will be 30. In third place is 20 points for the merch. We're only doing first, second, and third. We're not going all the way down to 100. We're not doing to one. We're just not doing that. So the top three for every category, we will add them up, and whoever has the top points at the end will win fan favorite of season 1. So I hope everybody understands the rules. Congratulations to LaShawn for first place. Congratulations to Shantae for second place. And let me just say, Shantae, I love your hustle because you came through there. You weren't doing nothing. I'm telling you, in the beginning, you came through there, and I mean, it was like, I don't even know, the hustle and sharing and all the things that you did. But for those last 48 hours, you humped through and you were really on LaShawn's tail. Like you were really on it. But ultimately, he beat you by about 1,000 points. But you were doing good. You were doing good. So congratulations, guys. It's all in fun, and it's all in the name of getting people to recognize who you are, getting your fans on board, getting them wearing your merch. We are still actively working on merch. We want to get a few more colors out there for you guys so we can just kind of brighten up the fan merch. We don't and thank you to Dwight, who told me about the quality of the hats, because I haven't got a chance to put them in my hand. They're coming from Europe. Our distributors are out of Europe. So I'm very happy that the quality is a really good quality. And you guys just keep it up. Make sure that you're taking a picture and tagging us in it. Tag your favorite contestant in it. It's just the beginning. I know they got a head start, guys, but you can still jump in here and get it. You really can. It still is anybody's game. So it's been an extremely long day for me. We had some meetings with Paramount and some other places we're really excited about. I'm exhausted. And so if no one has any questions, and I think that I'm done. Anybody got anything before we go? We all good. Okay. May y'all be blessed. And I will see you soon. Tuesday, maybe. I'll let you know. Have a good one.